We have returned, everyone! We have returned to the Pirate's Cove, for there is still loot for us to get. There is still treasure to be found everywhere, and there are still apprentices that are desperately trying to prove that apprentices are good. They probably are, I'm just terrible at piloting them. Greetings everyone, it is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream to be exact. This is your opportunity to get here, get comfortable and get ready for some Guild of Dungeoneering shenanigans. Greetings everyone, I hope you're well. Doesn't Kiko have his own tax system? What's not prestigious about that? There's nothing prestigious about taxes, alias. Most people don't like them. Let us press continue and let us listen to the music of the guild. Time for Guild of Dungeoneering. I've run out of synonyms. That's okay. That is okay. Do you know what the trophy trial... Nope, I have no idea what it is. I haven't played this game since I last did videos on it. At all. As a note...
Mayhem!
Oh, Silence Pote there with the subscription, 8 months. Greetings everyone. Greetings Pote, how goes it? As a note, this morning my throat was a little bit fandangly. Today it is a little bit better, or rather this evening is a little bit better, but still going to take it a little bit easy. Don't want to push it too hard. Don't want my voice to go because we don't want our voice to go It's never a good sign. Never a good sign if your voice goes It's right there in the symptoms of bad things. Voice goes No. It's just that my voice gets a lot of work, and sometimes you have good days for a voice, and other times you have bad days, Demon Dragon, and today has been a slightly less than good day, but that is a thing. It occurs. If anyone is curious, this is the graveyard right now. It's got quite a lot of people in it. Just need more water. It gets a lot of use. And greetings everyone that's saying hey. Can we transcribe that sound? It's just general guttural sound, you know. Put on your dungeoneering dungarees. It's that time of the week again. It'll probably happen at some point, Bindle. I can't say when. I don't control when the Guild Pirate appears. The Guild Pirate appears whenever the Guild Pirate appears. But if anyone is curious about general stuff with... okay, let me explain some of these things. We have new thingamadoodlers. So, the cloning vat, if you've already been selected in the pool and picked for like a random game like this, the cloning vat allows you to be deselected from the already selected people, which gives you a second chance of being picked. The me immediately bypasses the random thing, and you go, you are picked immediately. And that costs 20,000. Then you have Guide the Raid, which is a limit of 1 per. If someone redeems that, they get to pick at the end of the stream, provided they're there, where we go to raid. Then there is the Avatar tax, which is 50,000 sesame seeds. That does nothing, but it does give the Avatar 50,000 sesame seeds, and I do acknowledge that you've done that, but it doesn't actually give you anything. It even says that in the description. And then there is, Relenda there, thank you very much. Then there is the final one, which is, greetings Mad Steve, then there is Thank Cav, where if someone can get 999,999,999 sesame seeds, I'll thank Cav. A disclaimer, even if I streamed every day and you had a tier 3 sub and you gifted a sub every stream and you raided every single, went to every single raid and you clicked every single little chest by the sesame seeds, it would still take thousands of years to get that many. I'm good, Bahamut Zero, by the way. I'm good. I can do it cheaper than that, thanks, Cav, but can you do it officially? That is the question. That is the question. So yes, if anyone else is curious, I am waiting on Twitch to answer back on whether I can become a partner. I have everything for Animal Crossing or Switch in general streams set up and ready to go. Just waiting on that word. Also, chairs falling apart. Hurrah! Oh no, trust me, I am ever grateful for Cav's contributions to my Let's Plays. Were it not for Cav, none of this would be possible. Can we use 20k to revive Cav? You could use 7.5k to revive Cav if you really wanted to, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't know if there are any mods in the chat right now. Which is a disclaimer. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea. I'm hoping Cav will turn up at some point and be like, hey, this is how you do it. Magical Cav powers! You're the second Twitch guy I've watched today who needs to do... Well, this... I will tell you a little tale about chairs. So, this chair is probably the most expensive chair I have ever bought. Ever. And it was £35. The chair I had before that was half the price. And the chairs before that were really not good. So suffice to say, this chair is not really suited for what I'm using it for. No, it's a proper, like, office-esque chair, but there's no stuffing in the back. It is held together with the idea of stuffing. It is slowly falling to bits. I've been using it for years, but it is slowly falling to pieces. And that's the story about the chair. Wasn't that thrilling? Hopes and dreams, pretty much. Hopes and dreams. I know, the most exciting story you've ever heard. By the way, that was a lie. No duct tape, just hopes and dreams. It's no Edward part. That's very true. It is. It is not. It is not. If anyone is curious as to all the stuff we have, we've actually unlocked everything in Tier 2, so we can't do anything now until we get 2,000 gold. So we're not going to be buying anything for a good while. And you help Kiko get a decent stream chair collections. I wouldn't stop people, but you'd honestly be crazy to do that after all the ridiculous amounts of generosity that I've already had thrown my way concerning Twitch streaming for the Switch. I mean, seriously, that generosity I'm still trying to get over. And then after that, there are other things as well, but yeah, this chair. What Dungeoneers do we have? We've already seen the graveyard. Graveyard is like so. It's quite big, full of quite a lot of people. As for what Dungeoneers we have Asgrave, Postman Putt, Monkey48, Zippy Zap, Keith, Dynasties 86, Coapen, Tedzy, Wishcraft 4, Zerbit, correctly spelled now, Zariel, Nuddlemash, and X7 Tech. Ah, is Cav here now? Let's not kill Kiko with generosity. I mean, I can't stop you doing what you do. I don't think Cav would want to be a chump, because then we'd have to send a chump out. We would do it, we would give money. I know you would, but ultimately... Oh, Zodian 4 there! 2 months, 2-month streak, more Dungeoneering! Hurrah indeed! Thank you very much, Zodian 4. That is so very generous of you, thank you. As my internet connection decided to be uncooperative, not sure how long I'll be here. I'm sorry to hear that, but I know everything's fine on my end. Ah, hang on, there's an emote for that. Let's see if I can do it. There. Perfect. Note that that emote is a bit emote. You need to have given 1,000 or more bits in total at any time during my streams. Doesn't have to be in one lump sum, and that will be unlocked for you whether you are subscribed or not. It's a good amount. Dasdardian made it, and it's spiffy. I'm sorry, Bindle. I'm sorry. Hopefully when, or if I get approved for partner, we'll have loads more tier 1 emotes. We'll go from 5 to 15. Then I'll actually need to get them, which may take longer than getting a chair. You can't do the 7.5 clone, you haven't died. That is true. That is true. You just tried. And there's Mr. Plush.
A treasure chest full of riches, and it's all mine! I mean...
Dark
powers.
Dawnstar with the 1,000 bits. Bits to the Kiko Chair Fund. Oh no, it begins. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous of you. Thank you. Now I'm going to have to make another notepad file. You know what this means. Another notepad file to track these things. You also just earned the 5k bits badge. At some point I'm going to have to make bits emotes for them as well. Oh yes, there is also exclamation mark Cav. That does exist. It's a fine thing. There'll have to be more of them eventually. Have to make one for the Animal Crossing stuff when I do that. Well, it's a very small thing. I don't need more than a notepad file. That's all I need. Sometimes you just need notepad. It's just a bunch of lines. You just go this amount of money, this amount of money, this amount of money. Then you add them up and you just have one total. I don't know, HK Traden. To say that I am not savvy with the Twitch interface would be an understatement. I am not savvy with many things. Or competent. That's another thing. I wonder if half the chat's just going to be full of that Nightbot command. Probably will be. Probably will be.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Let's get on with for the chair. Let's hope for no deaths. There'll probably be deaths, Blurzer. There'll probably be deaths. But thank you so very much. That is so very generous of you. Thank you. Now I've got a piece of card here. I can make notes of these things. You have pizza. I know how many bits I've donated. 0. There's no... I've said it many times before. There is no demand for people to subscribe or pledge bits or anything. You just being here is more than enough for me. You open the bits interface, it shows you the amount to the next badge. Ooh, interesting. You can watch Kiko train hapless Dungeoneers.
A pouch of gold.
For the chair! Thank you very much, Necromancer. Thank you. I will make a note. 10. Eventually, those numbers will get bigger. Such is addition. That's how it goes. Are you adding things up? Oh, hello, Guild Pirate. Yes, I am. Could you help me with that? I know lots about mathematics. I trained in it during my extensive pirate training. It's all there in the Pirate's Code. Really? What section? Oh, it's the back cover. All of mathematics is on the back cover. Yes. Could you summarize it? All right. More is better.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
And that's your mathematics. Yep, more is better. That's pretty much all you need. You don't really use mathematics that much, do you? No, we don't. But it is true. More is better. What about terrible things like poison gas? Oh, yeah, more poison gas probably wouldn't be better. Maybe we should add a caveat. More is better when it comes to loot. But what if you're in a very small boat that is being overladen with loot, and if you put too much on it, it'll sink and you'll drown? Okay, more is good unless it's something terrible, or unless circumstances dictate that more loot will get you into trouble. But then again, more loot usually does get you into trouble. But serious trouble! Will that work? Will that fit in the back cover? Probably not. But I'll put it to the Pirate Guild. There's a Pirate Guild? Why aren't you there? Oh, I'm here just because, I definitely wasn't kicked out. No. You were, weren't you? Look over there! It's a distraction! What? Where? Oh, that is quite a good distraction. Well played it. Oh, he's gone. Have to say, that was very cunning. Very cunning. Mr. Dark has refreshments.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
Did someone say distraction? Thank you very much, Dark Dawn Star. 100 bits there, thank you. And I also see another one appearing as well. Kiko having guild pirates so his voice can rest now. Well,
behold, a hidden niche full of...
And there is LeChuck 1911 for a chair with cushioning. Thank you, LeChuck. Thank you. I'm keeping note of all of them. So if anyone is curious as to, he's now going to find the Piratey Pirates Pirate Guild, he may do. He may do. Inter-guild relations. You actually made it to a stream, JS Tank 2000. Yes, you did. Congratulations. You know what I'm thinking about when that came to mind? Welcome to Canada. By the way, when I say it like that, that is a reference to a very different game, a not very good game. I'm curious as to if anybody knows what I'm referencing when I do it like that. Also, that's some good pirate mathematics there. Good mathematics. If anyone is curious, we are going to be continuing through the Pirates Cove expansion. We may even get close to finishing it. And then once we finish it, we'll have only the main game to go through. Any guy, Apocalypse,
I'm rich!
Oh! That is Call Him Zombie, donated $5. More loot? More loot! Loot! More loot! Oh, thank you so very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. And Cindypool just redeemed the cloning vat. Which means that Cindypool can go back into the pool. And then we'll have a Cindypool too! I don't know how to do that, but it's a thing that can happen. Loot is good. Oh, and Bahamut Zero Dragon as well. You must avenge yourself, that you must. And this is when Cav is, not here to do it. Gonna have to make notes of this now, aren't I? Cindypool's back in the pool. Is it the Cindypool pool? I don't know. Cav was here. Yes. I don't know how to repick people. Let me see if I can summon him. Clever thingies going on.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that is, a Keen Ryu there just subscribed. Thank you so very much. So very generous. Thank you. Yeah, I did just prod him there to see if he will respond. To be fair, as long as people don't die, that won't be a problem, because then there won't be any people to redeem new names for. If only we could get enough points to power the Cav symbol to summon Cav. Unfortunately not. It's not possible. You just can't do it. It would be an infinite amount of points. It would be an infinite amount of points. Clever thingies, also known as poking the owl via Discord. Yep. Pretty much. Does this summoning? No, it just requires going, hey, help! I don't know how to do thing! Which is pretty much my entire life, not knowing how to do thing.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And Necromancer just gifted 5 subs. That is 10 subs in total. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. No one's died yet? Nope, nobody's died yet because we haven't started yet. We're still in the pre-stream. We're still in the part where I chit-chat and talk. We dodged them. Well, your time may come eventually. That is an interesting attempt at a command there, Mustache Man. We don't have a command for that, so I'm afraid not. Valiant effort, though. I shall just see what time it is. It is very nearly time to start. Knowing your luck, as soon as you join, you'll die. It could happen. The pre-stream is where he makes his case for a new chair. No, I'm not getting back problems, it's just falling apart. How many dungeons does it take? As many as is needed. There's the answer. As many as it's needed. And it's 7, which means... time to go. Let us go and explore! Now, we have completed 2 areas. We have this area here, which we've done 2 of, for Give It Back. And then there are 2 new locations. There is the Broken Boat, with Tharby Treasure, with X marks the spot, and Waterfall Bay, the world's your oyster. Who left them there? What shall we do, and who shall we pick? I think we'll finish off Big Booty here. Again, something I didn't think I'd be saying, but the game is adamant that this adventure is called Big Booty. And unfortunately, Reckless was a fantastic barbarian and is now gone. You want an apprentice? Well, time for Ted Z then. Let's go. This is probably going to end poorly, I do warn you. There's no queue, as it were. It's all picked randomly, Relana. You got the treasure! That we did. So, Bill attacks in 12 turns. Bill has Bulwark and Crewmate. Oh dear. So we need to make sure that we don't defeat any crewmates. That's an interesting development. You have Burly, Armed, Irritable, Pickpocket, and Gunnery. Those are pretty much all physical, so picking magic may not have been the best idea. We'll give it a go. So you have Mundane. Mundane is a good choice for a first opponent. A very good choice. Also, we'll put this here. There's no point rushing to the boss will come to us. He might be able to defend against magic. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Fortunately, we have this to hit you quite hard. I didn't know what opponent I'd end up going up against. So yes, I did. Fortunately, we've won on account of Mundane here. Hurrah! Right. We need a lot of physical defense. That is terrible. I mean, that's got physical cards on it. I suppose a hand axe is what we need here. What's a dungeoneering stream without a dead apprentice? Par for the course, I think. Par for the course. Now, we need to think here about Hermit Crab, Armed, Aquatic, and Nature. We could go up against the Hermit Crab, but we'd probably die horribly. Yeah, they have Bulwark, which is not good, and we have lots of one-attack things, so I don't think a Hermit Crab is going to be what we're going to do. We're going to do this instead. We're going to do this instead. And fight it. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, we can draw some cards, but that's still very unfortunate. We can counter with 3 damage of our own. And that's also kind of unfortunate, but we do have an unblockable spell. And now we can win with Zap. For all the apprentices in one and erect a statue in honor of all of them. Okay. Grenade. That's a weapon, but it does replace that, whereas this gives us Arcane 2, and that gives us Swift 1. I mean, Arcane's pretty decent. Boom Time gives us Fire 2 and Fire 3, though. Yeah, I think that's a better choice, for now. Give it back, or you'll walk the plank.
A pouch of gold.
Prepare. Oh, such faith everyone has in me. Such faith. Also, these are terrible choices for opponents. These are all bad. All really, really bad. So we're just going to fight this opponent and end the turn. There's really not a lot we can do here. We'll be fine, just try to stack some Arcane. I mean, I'll try. Ah, there we go. Cav is back. Cav is doing thing. We just unpick. Okay, I'll remember for next time. That's how you do it. Also, we've won. Sorry, Cav, had to summon you from the Cav zone. Okay, that's a weapon. That's an offhand. Hi. That's a pretty good offhand. You were cooking. Ah, fair enough. I mean, for now we'll pick it. Because that's 4 damage unblockable. That's ridiculous. Okay, Merman, you are also mundane. We can work with this. We can work with this. You have crewmate. We are not summoning you. Let's see. That's not great, but we have sparks. We need physical defense. There wasn't very much choice otherwise. It was basically pick this or pick worse things. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. But we have Flame Lash for the victory, and I'm glad that opponent is mundane. Right. Thermals. That is growth, that is armor, mage, that is meh. Club is meh. I feel like we're going to have to pick thermals here and go with repel and growth. Yep. I mean, it's not the right weather to wear thermals, but sure. You don't want to see Rosalita angry. Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't. However, don't really have much choice in the matter. I think we're going to go against a... you're pretty tough. I feel like going against you. I'm placing this here. Sea monkeys aren't too bad. They can still defeat us. They can still defeat us. Ooh. That's really unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Every card we have here is rubbish. Well, better throw Zap away. Kapow. That's a little better, though. We'll ignite. I'm saving Repel because Sea Monkeys have worse cards. That is not one of them.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And the man-child mutt just subscribed. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous. Thank you. Taking 2, dealing 1. This is not a good trend, but we only need to deal a little bit more. In fact, that's all we need to deal. And the monkey's gone. Hurrah! Okay, good helmet slot. Okay, Frozen Peas is growth. Sparkly Headband is not awesome. And the Scoop is... I mean, this would allow us to replace our offhand, but the Frozen Peas are a lot better here. The Frozen Peas are better. We'll take them for now. We need some good armor. We also need an opponent that... I don't want to fight crewmates. Anybody with the crewmate power I am loath to go up against. Yeah, it's a head item. You put Frozen Peas on your head when you get hurt. I suppose you're going to have to fight a 3-headed monkey. Oh, okay, I thought you'd go that way round, but you chased me anyway, so that's a positive. Okay, 3-headed monkey. Good start. You are mundane after all. And that actually works for us when it comes to dealing ridiculous quantities of damage. Actually, that's the 3-headed monkey gone. It's just dead. Okay. Not bad. Mariner's Medallion. Yeah, no. Climber's Axe. We lose. We gain quite a lot from the Climber's Axe, but we lose too much. Owl Familiar. Owl Familiar, we just gain some good cards and an extra card in our starting hand. I don't think that's too bad. We have some healing cards, that is true. We do have some healing cards. We do lose a hit point. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. You won't like her when she's angry. I know we won't. Also ferocious, tough. These aren't as good. You have pickpocket, nature, feral. You have spooky armed in nature. You're a better opponent to go up against, as much as I don't want to admit it. Parrots aren't bad, but they do have some nasty abilities. Plus, they have that. That's out of the way, at least. And we can't do much here, so I'm just going to pick, I'm going to pick Rekindle here and negate the damage. That's what I'm going to do. Oh boy! It's time to deal all of the attacks that have magic resist. Oh boy. Good opportunity, however, to deal a Flame Lash. And just deal some damage. Also a good opportunity to Fire Shield, but we have no attacking cards right now. Okay, we have Sparks. What we really want right now is Firestorm. Well, you're not going to block anything. I'm going to draw some cards. And there we go. Polly wants blood. Polly is not getting blood. We're getting victory. You joined because of the free dental plan, you fool! Okay, Cavalier's Hat. Don't like it. Ice Shield? Not a huge fan. Spear. I mean, the Ice Shield gives us more cards, but we lose that. Yeah. Blessed is too good. None of these are especially great. Let's stick with what we have. We get the Point of Favor. That could be useful. That could be very useful. You're not a crewmate. You know what? We're going against you. And we're putting a gem here. And then we're just going to end the turn, because we're going to try and make our way back to here. No, it doesn't guard against any of them. Alchemists do start with Blessed, that's true. Ho-ho! Not this time! This time we start with something that can counter that. We could get absolutely killed. I am not saying it won't happen. It could very well happen. Blocked? You're not blocking anything. Because I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And finally, I'm going to do this. One less parrot to deal with. We've got to keep the apprentice tradition up. We may not. Ooh. Ooh. We don't have many physical attacks. That's kind of the problem. Bone Helmet, we lose Restore and Refresh, but we gain Focus and Mind Strike. The gun is an upgrade, but what physical attacks do we actually have? That's the thing. Like, this is an upgrade, but what physical attacks do we have? We don't have any. I don't think we have any, to be honest. This, we lose Growth and Firestorm, but we gain Bash and Counter, which is Crush 1 and Armor 2. I mean, there's an argument to be made for Mind Strike, but we are pure magic, so I think we're going to stick with gold and hope we get something better. We are not doing very well when it comes to... looks like it's Werecrab time. I am not looking forward to a Werecrab. We may remove a base card. Okay, you're going to be a magic-y... you're going to be, sorry, a physical person. You get an extra block card. That's what you get, because you have the crab ability. Which is fine. We're actually going to intuition here and draw some cards. We'll remove a base card at some point. Yup. We'll get extra health. Heal 3. That's not going to do anything because we are dealing magic damage. And we'll block to heal some more. At least you don't have to search the whole dungeon for the werebeast. That's true. That's true. This one just appeared because we placed them there. And this'll do it. Another defeated foe. Healing builds are nice, but we do need to be able to... Okay. Snowballs. Cursed bow. Ice shield. We have the ice shield again. It's just giving us the ice shield once more, but blessed is just a little too good. I'm gonna take some more gold. I'm worried about this. I'm very worried about this. I'm afraid we might not be able to do this. I'm gonna place this down in the... Nope, can't even do that because it's, If you outlive most enemies... Yeah, but he's got a lot of very nice attacks. I think he's got a lot of really powerful attacks. We're running out of time, but in the end, we've only got the loot we have. Like, we haven't really been given many good choices. How many times were we given decent armor choices? Not a lot. What even gives us blessed? The Mariner's Medallion. We have 4 favor. We do have 4 favor, that is true. That could help us. But we really don't deal a lot of damage, and our opponent has Bulwark, which means that any time we deal 1 damage, we're going to be dealing no damage. Like here. This is unblockable, but everything else won't be. Like, our Ignite won't actually work. Like, this won't work, I've just realised, because it deals 1 damage. Ignite is worthless unless we have Arcane to get focus. If we have Arcane to get focus, we can do that. I think he has both.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
And he doesn't have both. Well, I think we found something I want to replace. Like, we have Mariner's Medallion is good. Snowman's... Ooh. I was about to say the Popsicle is good because we get Rejuvenate, Focus, and Mind Strike. But then I saw the Snowman head. We lose Restore and Refresh, but we gain Bash, Counter, and Brace. And Brace is good. But the Popsicle, yeah, we do get Focus, we do get Mind Strike, we do get Rejuvenate. Yeah, I think the Popsicle. We're going to take the Popsicle. We do lose Blessed, but that's fine. We need that extra damage. We need the ability to deal multiple damage, really. Multiple bits of damage. If we don't have that, we can't do anything. Also, I missed an opportunity there to put something down there. Popsicle for Flurry! That's a little unfortunate. Well, you're not going to get our best card. Okay, you can take that card by all means. Please take my worst card. That is literally useless to me. I'll take it. Or rather, you'll take it. And just do damage. That's going to do nothing, because block. That'll do something, though. I mean, that was close. Right. Mind Staff. Ooh. Ooh. Do we trade a 4 damage spell for a 3 damage spell and an extra card? Hand size is very important. It's very important. Snowman Head, we would lose Rejuvenate and Refresh.
Behold, a hidden niche full of loot.
Whoa! Bits for Stream Chair. Thank you, Ancient Stranger. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous of you. Thank you. That's also tempting because Bash, Counter, and Brace. You've got Favor to inflate your hand. I do have Favor to inflate my hand. Yeah, if we take this, we get Brace. And Brace might be good. Brace might be good. maybe? Let's keep the 1 damage and just draw our deck. Rejuvenate is better than Brace. Alright. We'll keep our damage. And I suppose the final opponent is a ship's cook. We'll just draw loads of cards. We don't have Cerebrate, that's kind of a problem. Howdy. See, this wouldn't hit our opponent right now because it's just 1 damage. That card is actually really bad if they have Bulwark. Also, that focus, though, counters that. Okay, Sparks. Damage. You're just gonna steal. Miss Cook is not doing well. Consider that this was a boss fight in one of the levels. And we won! Now, what's our final choice? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, they're all bad. They're all bad. Health is good, but those cards are too good. Those cards are okay, but those cards are better. I mean, Masquerade Mask gives us Smite and Holy Seal. I mean, we do gain another attack that goes to armor, but I don't think this opponent's going to have very much armor. Yeah, more gold. I'm not confident about this. I'll feed you to the fishes! And here the opponent comes. Who does have Bulwark? For the people who said that they had Tough, he has Bulwark. Which means all of the 1 damage spells we have that aren't unblockable are useless. Remember when I said he did and people said he didn't? Yeah, we're gonna draw... now. We're gonna draw 1 right now. And just deal some damage. No, it works on all attacks. If you would take exactly 1 damage from a spell, prevent it. So right now, the only thing we can do is Sparks, because Sparks can't be prevented. I thought you meant the Werecrab. No, I was talking about the boss. I was talking about the boss. Please steal the Stupidity card. Oh no, wait, you won't. Firestorm is a good argument for Firestorm here. Just to deal lots of damage. Okay. This is actually going to make us win. Flame Lash means we win. An apprentice did it, everyone! What can I say?
Who'd have thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave? Now we need somebody else to fill this empty.
Go you! Go you indeed, Tedsy. Who needs blocks? Well, we have plenty of them now, because, you have a lot of, well, the Stupidity cards you have now. If we go to the Dungeoneer for Tedsy, you have Hulking and Punch Drunk, which means you start with Stupidity 1, but Stupidity 1 cards now have block any. Apprentice lives. Apprentice lives. Now, we have the dock, but we have other areas we can go to. Do you want to go to the Broken Boat or Waterfall Bay? It's mime time, you think? You think it's mime time? I mean, we could go with mime time. The boat is broke. Broken boat with a mime. Broken boat with a mime? Okay. Where's the mime? There's the mime. Go mime. Hulking and Drunk Punch synergy exists. That it does. We just need to get that to the final stage. Oh dear. That looks tough. Of course you can be a pirate on land. This is still a ship, isn't it? Collect 1 large chest. Unfortunately, we need that treasure map, which is being guarded by a pirate skeleton, who is brittle. Taking +4 damage means that they take an extra 2 damage. We have mermaids, which are good for us because they are mundane. So, we'll do this. Won't your parent know about... No, we won't. Don't worry. We won't. We're going to make you discard a card. Seems like a good plan to me. Choose a card to discard. Yeah, Savage seems like a good one for you to not have anymore. And you know what? We're going to use this to box up some damage. Then we're going to use Bullhorn, because we can. And then we're probably going to lose. No! Not yet. We have 1 point of health. Now we've lost. Well, that was fun. 3 gold!
Which animal would be a dungeon?
Here's Old Dragon raiding with some ham. Unfortunately, your ham was too late for the mime. The mime is gone.
This Dungeoneers.
Thank you very much, Old Dragon. Let's send somebody else, shall we? Somebody who's not going to immediately perish. I mean, we could send a barbarian. Send a barbarian. Barbarian might be good. You know what? Barbarian. Zariel, off you go. Maybe the ham is made out of that mime? No, it is not. Send him a chump. Chump would literally not do anything. The chump would perish super, super hard. So let's defeat you. Send Cav. Cav's dead. Can't send Cav. Get a howl. I can't send a pizza. I don't have one. Okay, time to withstand. And hope that we get something that will defeat you. Actually, we are going to get something that will defeat you. Unless you have a block card. Block card? Nope, no block card. Hurrah! Okay. Fish scale cowl is arcane. No. This. No contest there. We already have Swift 1. We might as well get something for Swift 2. Okay, next thing. Ooh, a gunner. Ooh, darn it. But we're going gunner here. Gunners are nasty, nasty business. I'm a little concerned. They have rum for a start. And we're just going to deal this damage here. This class is about being terribly close. Oh no, this is much closer than you'd think. The rum is an equalizer. You're banking your points. He has a plan. It is a most cunning plan. Okay, we're down to 1 health. And withstand will come in handy here. So that... Oh, game. That's a problem. We're going to raid We're going to raid Ashens today. Okay. Repel's not going to do anything. In fact, none of these are going to do anything. Bash won't get through. Bash will be blocked. Repel does nothing. So we're going to use Bash. Because it's the least useless card. Also, they have Spiky. Ironically, because we did that, we have Repel, and that will give us another round. But it won't ensure our victory, because... Oh yeah, he has more damage. We're dead. Darn it.
We always
Zariel is gone.
They have no chance, especially when they wet their pants. But in the end, the guild survives.
We have someone new, though.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
And that is Aquazar. Congratulations. Capital A, please. I really had hoped that they would fix the capitalization thing. Yeah, well, Barbarian's gone. Who are we sending next? Who are we sending next? Ranger? Alright. Where is our ranger? We shall send a ranger. Nuddle mash away! Then we'll send a sailor. Maybe we'll actually do something at this point. No, we'll probably just lose. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, considering you are the only opponent we have right now. But we can do something. You do have some magic damage. And we happen to draw it. Also, camouflage is really good. There we go. I really wanted that card. I did want that card. Now, ooh. We'll do this. We need something fast. That's fast. There we go. Right. Spyglass is absolutely redundant. Bark Vest is not great. Woolly Hat is... I suppose it's the Bark Vest for now, because we do get Tenacious. The Woolly Hat just gives us stupidity. Vest it is! Tenacious is good. We can always get rid of it later. Oh boy, it's another gunner, everyone! Let's go. This is totally not going to end in failure. Disclaimer, it might end in total failure. Let's take our revenge. I mean, we'll try. We'll try. That's a little unfortunate. Camouflage here. I should have camouflaged there, but okay. 3 damage. Conceal for 1 round, so we don't know what card he's playing. I'm going to play Pierce. And now he gets the rum power-up. By the way, that's probably very nearly us doomed. We need to deal 3 damage next turn. We need to deal 3 damage next turn. Fortunately, we can deal 3 damage. There we go. Right. Skullcap gives us... Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Armor, I think, is probably going to be quite important here. I mean, those are nice, but armor is a thing we need. I'm going armor. We need it. We need the hat. Another one. Okay. We can take on another one. Now that we have the hat, we need those shield cards. They come in handy when dealing with gunners, because they do have some nasty cards. Okay, that's not very good. We're just going to have to camouflage here and take 2. But then we can camouflage again. Then we can... Flame Arrow. Rekindle. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Parrot. Actually really good. Mage's Robe. Parrot actually is a really good choice here. Bash and Restore and Spiky. Sure. Also, it's thematic. I'm just gonna close my eyes a second. Well, he's asleep. We do have a Buccaneer here. I think we're ready. We have to take on a Buccaneer. Spiky's good. Spiky should probably help us out here. Definitely gonna help us out here. That's 3 damage. Pow! It's like being a bruise. Ooh. Time for that. Okay, now Fury is active. Ow. Yeah, steelhead. But still, that hurts. That's 5 points of damage. Fortunately, we have this. That is fast. The problem is, of course, we didn't know if that was actually going to do anything. Ooh! Yeah, that's an improvement. Tenacious is nice, but that is brilliant. I mean, that's also nice, but that is brilliant. Not even a contest there. Replace the bark vest for the snowman body. And now, of course, we're dealing with lots of parrots. Also, not the flaming gala. We are not ready for the flaming gala. We need a weapon now. Climber axe is good. Snowman body is a lot better. We have so many defensive cards now. We can't necessarily deal with all of the things that are thrown against us, but we'll try. Good opportunity to rekindle. Really good opportunity to slam. Disguise himself by pulling his head in. People just wonder, why is there a headless snowman? Why is there a snowman here in the first place? Indeed, why is there a snowman? Flame arrow is good here. And finally, wooden arrow. Because why not? Weapon? Well, no on that. No on that. We could replace slam and rekindle with slice and dice. Those all seem pretty good to me because we replace... Dice is better than slam, and slice is probably better than rekindle. Yeah. If only we had proper armor, then we'd actually look like a decent adventurer. I don't feel like fighting you. I really don't feel like fighting you. So you know what? We're not going to fight you. We're just going to end the turn and hope we get better opponents. Dice is not always better than slam. No. No, it's not. But, that's a little better. Armed Rage Pickpocket. I'm going to go against you. And you know what? You're a crewmate, aren't you? Yes, we're going to just leave it at that. We want a weapon, and then we can go after a skeleton captain. That's spiky. Coming in handy. You know what? You're not going to block anything. I'm just going to do this. Then I'm going to hit you. I wanted to draw the card there. I wanted to draw the card. I don't want to bank this damage. So then any card will land us the victory. Because pirates are not good at defending. Okay, sword. Okay, that's good. Eviscerate and bleed. Yes, please. All we need is an actual piece of armor, and we're actually a decently equipped adventurer. The only problem now, of course, is that we don't have a way over to the skeleton. We're ready. I think we're ready. We just need a way over. That's a way over. We also have 2 favor. Ah, yes, you're aggressive. You are aggressive. You don't have crewmate. Oh, you do have crew. Oh. So inadvertently, we may have been buffing the skeleton pirate.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
He now has 17 health. I mean, that's a thing. However, we have Spiky, and I'm going to do this to start dealing damage, drawing cards. Ooh, per damage. That's kind of bad. But I have faith that we can prevail here. He's brittle too, so if we can deal huge amounts of damage, we'll be doing well. I mean, the problem is we're probably not going to deal huge amounts of damage anytime soon. We can't block that, so we're just going to counter. 2 for 2. We are going to draw in a moment when we need to. That's good, because Spiky. We only have 4 health. Ooh. That's a little bad. So that's 3 points of damage, which will put us down to 1. But this will deal a lot of damage. 3, not the 6 we want. Actually, no, puts us down to 2. That's good. We can bank some damage. And spiky. We're shuffling everything around now. Okay, that kills us. Torment kills us, unfortunately. Yep, just dead. Just dead. Darn it. It happens. It was a nice try. Not much we could do. Buffing crewman, yeah, something I didn't realise until the end. Next time we won't pick crewman.
And all because their selfish pride was chasing.
We have a new barbarian, though.
Glory.
We have a new barbarian. And that is Card Tiger. Card Tiger. Welcome. You know what we're going to pick? You know what I think we're going to pick? I think we're going to pick the Shapeshifter. Not Alchemist, Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter has some pretty good cards, a nice mixture of magic and melee. Starts with an equivalent of Repel. We'll go with Shapeshifter. And we won't pick Crewman. We won't pick Crewman. We'll try and get more favour too. Well, so long the average Tedsy. No problem. Glad to help. Check the Skeleton Straits will do after this fight. Panther here. Barkskin. Also, your battle scar is that you start with Holy One, which actually is pretty good. 2 and 2. We live with that. We also live with that. Because that blocks 1, heals 1, that heals 2. Does put us at 1. Now we're at 2. Now we win. Close! But not close enough. We died, but then we got better. Okay, remember we have Holy One. So, Newspaper Hat is awful. We don't want that stupidity card. Tome. That's Arcane and Fire. Deal 2. What does the skeleton have? Can't see right now. We have to make this selection. This is more for the now than the later, because we could easily swap this out later. This is a level 1 piece of loot. We're not going to be keeping it. I'm going with the brass knuckles. Now, as for what this opponent has, they have Brittle, Aggressive, and Crewmate. So we only actually boosted the Skeleton Pirate's health by 2. It has Spooky, Ghoulish, Pickpocket, and Death. Also a Gunner. You don't have Crewman? Alright. Let's hope we can do this. Mostly magic then. Yeah, we're going to have to sort of work with magic, but quite a lot of the people we need to fight to gain our level ups are physical damage dealers. Like so. There's a nice mixture of people in this expansion, which makes it quite tricky. We need to deal some damage here. Oh dear. This attack that's coming up is going to hurt. Need a better opportunity here. That's our better opportunity. There we go. Rum doesn't activate when they have no health, so healing blocks regardless of element if you count healing as blocking. Okay, Blade, or Swift and Tenacious. That's actually a good combination, Swift and Tenacious, because we get some magic block, we get Tenacious, and we get Shift. Yeah, I think it's Balaclava time. Good card. Okay, that here. Are we ready for a parrot? I don't think we are yet. I think we need some more level 2 loot before we fight some level 3 opponents. Ouch. That's a nasty card. That's a less nasty card, but the conceal happens anyway. Gonna go aspect to the bull. Ooh. Ooh. Not a terrible thing to lose. Might as well shift here and just draw a card back. No, Gunner doesn't have crewmate. Gunner doesn't have crewmate, so we don't need to worry about that. Ooh. That's full damage. Need to block here. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Thermals! Ooh. Parrot gives us Spiky. Thermals gives us armor, fire, and growth. Standard Mail just gives us armor and stupidity. I say Parrot again. It's a good card. Now, are we ready for a parrot now? I think we are ready for a parrot now. We've got to get to level 4 at some point. Gunners are tricky, it's true, but ultimately we do need to fight someone. Only Parrot can defeat Parrot. Well, so long, Bahamut Zero. Have a good day. Let's see how we do. I'm going to pick Shift here. I want the card. We could always heal later. Or we can always heal now as well. And we're going to deal more damage. And deal a bit more damage to win. One parrot is cranky, the other is tiny, but both are parrots. Okay. The horn gives us that, and ferocious. The crown gives us bleh. The scale mail gives us 2 hearts and repel. That's quite good. I'm tempted to go with the scale mail for now. Yeah. Could always get rid of it later. Now we have to avoid you, and we have to avoid you, so it's only parrots now. We do this, we do that, we place the parrot down, we don't place crewmate cards. We just avoid crewmate cards because they are bad, bad news. Multiple parrots, though. That's not bad news. Mail's good if temporary, we can always find something better later, plus having more health means we're more likely to live. I'm not forgetting I'm spiky. Don't worry, I'm not. Case in point. Not likely to be able to, Ooh, nice. We'll use this anyway. It's not going to actually block it, but, you didn't steal a good card anyway. And we wouldn't be able to block that completely anyway, because it has an extra point of damage. But we can do this. I like Aspect of the Dragon. It's a really good card. Gonna use Aspect of the Bull. I'd like to replace our weapon if possible. But we'll see what comes up from the parrot. Snowman body. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good. We lose 2 health, but we gain counter and demolish. Demolish is a very good card. You know we had proper armor? We don't have proper armor anymore. We have silly armor. Also, we don't want to face you. You're on fire. We will need magic defense, that's true. We have the opportunity to gain magic defense. We have a lot of level 3 opponents we can fight. And we can quite reliably beat cranky parrots now. You know, you can actually set up... This is absurd. Demolish is just really absurd. Absolute overkill. Okay. Feather Cap gives us... We lose Tenacious, but we get Growth 3 and 4. That gives us Growth 3. That gives us Arcane. Feather Cap actually might be useful. Rejuvenate is good, but Interrupt is also good.
Mayhem.
And, I think that's... Idivert Lamb, I'm going to go with. 3-month streak. Thank you so very much. That is so very generous of you. Blue shields are very valuable. They are. They are. Shift gets us more card. Yeah, it does. Card draw is good as well. That's not good. Healing is a type of defense. That is very true. Healing is a type of defense. Rejuvenate needs to be successful. Tenacious is also good because it does buy us 1 more round. But ultimately, Shift is not as good as Refresh. Rejuvenate and Interrupt kind of achieve the same thing.
Mayhem. Yippee.
And Idivert Lamb just gifted 5 subs, 15 total. Thank you so very much. So very generous. Thank you. Yeah, Refresh buys more rounds. I'm gonna switch. Gonna switch to the Feathered Hat. It does look silly, but I'm gonna switch. That's a terrible selection of enemies. Not even going to bother. Not even going to bother. That's a little bit better. We want to see if we can get a good mixture of... The problem is, if we go too heavy into defense, we don't have any offense. And if we don't have any offense, we can't actually deal damage to kill the skeleton pirate. Also, this is still just a really good card. You need a good balance. Also, I don't know why I did that. That was not a good card to select. It's okay, though. We survived. Bleed or Ignite? Possible, but then again, they also have to succeed. They're not guaranteed successes either. Okay, Sword. No. Popsicle. Masquerade Mask. I mean, that gives us Holy 3. And Holy 3 is not bad. It's not terrible. Holy's good for defense. That 2 block any and healing 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Masquerade Mask. I think it's better. We also get more favor. That's also good. You know what? I'm gonna put a Flaming Parrot here. This is probably a mistake, but I'm gonna put a Flaming Parrot there. Rejuvenate is arguably better, but the other one is a little more useful. Demolish time. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage, but we're also dealing a lot of damage. And you just got absolutely destroyed. So we can deal with the parrot that's on fire. Warhorn. I mean, that just gives us Blade. Warhorn, we'd be replacing Spiky and Demolish for Divine Shield. That's good. But do we want to get rid of Demolish and Spiky? This is the thing, people... Do you just want to take... I don't even think we want Blade. Take Mace, hold out for the stuff. Do we really want to deal 2 physical damage card? Demolish does trigger Brittle. And Demolish does... I don't think we want Slice. Slice is not a good card. Slice is bad. I think we're getting pretty close to the point where we can defeat this opponent. I think we just need to place a few Flaming Parrots, and then we're going to work our way towards the boss. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're as ready as we'll ever be. I mean, we're on fire right now, but there you go. I'm going to use Bark Skin here. Deal that spiky damage. Then I'm going to... Deal 1, heal 1, or heal 2. Deal 1, heal 1, deal 2. Rekindle, I think, yeah. That's gonna hurt. We're on the back foot now. You're gonna steal my cards. But we can tread water here. Oh dear. Smite. We're at 1. Thank you. Gonna use that favor when I need to. Okay, Flintlock. Bad. Heater Shield. Bad. Masquerade Mask already have. We got one more opportunity to gain some favor, and then we are moving forward. Also, we're going to put some coins here, because coins. Yeah, well, at that point there was no reason not to start going through all of my favor. Ooh, that's an interesting card. Didn't know you had something like that. These combats really don't tend to last long enough. Can't do anything with that. We're again on the back foot. This could end poorly. Ooh, no, it won't. You have a 1 damage card, I have a 2 damage card. Oh, that was way too close again. Okay. Sword, no. That's Blessed versus Spiky, and we lose Demolish, which is not good. We're going to take the Snowman body. And we're going to make our way to the boss. We have 7 favor. Chances are relatively high that we're going to be able to defeat the boss. Hopefully. It's a big hope. Draw all the cards! Actually, some of it will be discarding the opponent's cards. I don't want to have a fountain. Boss doesn't have boosted health, but it was only 2 boosted health. And we weren't going to win even with that health boost not boosted. Trying to get hold of armor 3 might be a good idea. Well, I don't think we're going to get that. Greetings, Cardius. How goes it? We're just going straight for the Skeleton Pirate. With 7 favor. Let's go. What have we got? Not a lot to start with. I think I'm going to pick Aspect of the Panther here. I need to save my blocks for later. Do I heal now? Probably. Probably. There are nastier cards in the future. nastier cards in the future. Yeah, heal now. Get the healing done immediately. Aspect of the Dragon's good here. Gets that spiky damage in, it's untyped. Can't block that, so we're just going to deal some... that and card draw. Okay. Could demolish now? Is there much reason to demolish now? I think slam's actually better. We want to save demolish for when we actually are countering damage. Okay, we have no option here but to do that, so you know what? You're not having that card. You're having this card instead. And then we're gonna aspect of the bull. I don't want you to actually steal my cards. Per damage, you heal. Now we could deal 6 damage to you, and that will really, really hurt. It'll deal 4 damage in total. 4 damage in total. Or we could just draw cards. You know, I'm going to draw some cards here. I'm going to draw some cards. Holy Seal. Regenerate. Repel. Okay. I'm going to go with Demolish here. He's going to heal 2, but we're going to deal 6. Which brings him down to 4, and we're down to 4. Okay, now we can start doing things like Holy Sealing, which heals us, deals damage to him. And then we win. Much better. Much better. No. Alright, do we want to keep Demolish, or do we want Cerebrate right now? I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, we gain a Stupidity card, but we get Cerebrate. We haven't won yet. We need to collect a large treasure chest. We haven't won. Otherwise, we wouldn't get this card choice. We wouldn't get this card choice. We are not done. This map is not over. No, this points us to a treasure map. We need to find a treasure chest. Which is there. So we're not done yet. There's still more fights to come. And there could very well be something guarding that chest. If the fight was over, it would have just gone straight to the end screen. Not over yet. Do this. It's only going to block 1 or block all. Ooh. I mean, this will ensure victory, but there we go. That's a lot of damage. Even with all our stuff, there's no guarantee we'll win. Okay. Okay, I feel like now we can replace Restore with Divine Shield. I think we can get rid of Spiky for Divine Shield. That's a pretty good exchange. Divine Shield is nice. It does look strong. I'm picking it. Parrot's good. Losing Spiky is sad, but that's just such a good card. Also, nothing we can actually link up with this. So we just have to wait. Oh dear. I am genuinely not putting down that fountain, just in case there's an enemy there. There might be one. That's good. That's a good one. There's one thing I don't like what this expansion does, is sometimes it does things like have situations where you have to then go to somewhere after defeating an enemy. You're going to discard a card. Well, I'm going to draw a card. Have at thee. You also got rid of Rekindle. Not very good. I'm going to Divine Shield you right now. Then I'm going to Repel. It's not going to deal a point of damage, but that's fine. This will effectively deal a point of damage, though. That'll do 1 point of damage. And then you're gone. Creature tiles to build with some logic. I like the randomness, personally. The randomness is good. Do we want to get rid of counter and gain a health? I don't think we do. I think we're... It's a tricky decision. I think we'll keep the gold. Counter's okay. Guess what? We're not getting the things we need. Thin the deck? Can't really thin it that much. That's a little better. If we thin the deck, we'll typically lose cards we want. Because to get, like, Armor 4 or Holy 4, you need Holy 1, you need Holy 2, you need Holy 3. And they're not necessarily good, but you still need them. Okay. Yep, there's a parrot. There was a parrot guarding the chest. Now we're on fire. Fortunately, we can slam here. Not a parrot! It could still defeat us. A parrot could still defeat us. I mean, we're going to draw some cards here. And then we're going to smite. Could happen. It does have some nasty attacks. I mean, that's not one of them. But it does have nasty attacks. And there we go. Kind of a letdown, yep. But imagine what it would have had to have been tougher. See, now we can get the owl familiar right for the end. Am I hard-headed, rather?
Look, it's your Dungeoneer who survived. Just look at the joy. I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive?
I hope so.
Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all try.
Also, new ranger. Let's see who we get. It is Shujin. Congratulations. S-H-U-J-I-N. Or is that Shuijin? I don't know. That quest went okay, eventually. So, number 2, what a load of crab. You stumbled into the crab lair. Guess what? More crabs. Who are we going to send against more crabs? Sailor? Okay, I did promise we'd send the sailor. X7 Tech? You're up. We already sent in the mime. We can't send the mime every time. We need to keep things varied. We need to cycle people through. Ah, you found the crab room. Defeat 3 giant crabs. This is remarkably familiar. We'll get some favour, which may help us against the crab. Not sending in the chump, the chump will literally die. They'll literally die. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. But you know what? We can hurt back. Have at thee! We just need to do 1 point of damage, and we can! Thanks to the growth card we have from our Battle Scar. Oh, the Battle Scar saved us. Okay, this does mean that we can get this immediately. Tenacious. Wooden board gives us armor. That gives us fire and arcane. This gives us growth too. Tenacious is good. Downside is we now have to fight a crab. We may not survive against the crab. I wish us luck. I think we're going to need it. It isn't, but it can be a problem. Do we deal damage here?
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that is Rataka there, with a subscription. Thank you so very much. So very generous. Thank you. Let's deal some damage. I feel like banking some damage now. Oh. I'm gonna fall over here. Great. We're gonna have to deal some damage soon. Reckless. Save a reckless swing to reduce yourself to 1. Yeah. I feel like using a clumsy jab here. But then again, it is 2 block. It is 2 block. Yeah, squinty eye. We're gonna bank even more damage. That is 7 points of damage. Indeed. Finish him! Do-da-dum! That was quite a... Ooh! Oh-ho! We have a stalactite, we have a scoop, and we have frozen peas. Ooh! Okay, frozen peas have an interesting angle, and that is that we get growth for immediately. That's actually really good. We're going with it. Not quite the sailor we thought we'd be making. I guess you're wondering why it's called that. Because it's got crabs in it? Why, it's an old pirate secret. It's written down in the pirate code. It's because it's full of, you know, them crabs. Can I fight the merman here? And bury this guy, just redeemed the avatar tax. Congratulations! You have given the avatar 50,000 sesame seeds. This achieves nothing except making the avatar even richer when it comes to sesame seeds. Congratulations! Also, this is a huge amount of healing here. I punch yourself in the face. Good thing I have these frozen peas. Indeed. Good thing you have those frozen peas. Also, this reckless swing is going to hurt. A lot. Now. Ooh. Spiky? I think we just need Spiky here. Bash and Spiky. Spiky's always good. Besides, it's a parrot. And then we'll work our way over here. Buccaneer? Can we take on a Buccaneer? Possibly? We probably should try. Do we have any block cards? We have one now. Oh. Well, that's gonna hurt. A lot. I mean, this will help mitigate it a little. Good thing we have some healing. That's much better. Hey! Spiky's coming in handy! It's certainly an opener. It's like, hey, guess what? I don't like you. It's like that NPC in Oblivion that walks around going, I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. And that's literally what just happened. Also, we can win here. Close, but we won. Okay, Snowman Head gives us some nice armor, the Owl Familiar gives us that instead, and the Conch Shell gives us a lot of magic damage and stupidity, but we lose Spiky. I like what we've got going with the armor and the helmet, so I'm not thinking about taking the Snowman Head. Regenerate is just really good. Owl's not bad. +1 starting size. More healing. These are not mundane though. These are tough. The armor is replaceable as the parrot gives us 1 growth as well. How much will Spiky kick in? Well, if we pick that, it'll kick in quite a bit. This is difficult. That's tempting, but crabs are mostly physical. Growth total, 1 natural, 1 armor, 1 offhand, 1 helmet. I won against... I'm going to stick with what I've got. A weapon would be nice. Passed on through generations. Oh no, he's still going. He's still going. I'm actually going to fight an enemy at the moment. I don't want to fight one of them. I'd rather fight a pirate. That's a pirate. Let's see what we get. You say that, but the crabs have some nice attacks. They have a lot of power to them. That's not a lot of power. Kapow! That's a lot of power. We're going to counter with a Reckless Swing, which actually puts you down to rum range. Didn't want to put you down to rum range, but at least we can rejuvenate now. And then finish you off with a clumsy left jab. It's kind of appropriate. And silly! Okay, a sword. That's alright. A horned helm, meh. Scale mail. Okay, scale mail, we gain 2 health and repel, and we lose a stupidity card and tenacious. I actually think that's a really good upgrade. I'm going to take it. We gain a good card, lose a bad card, gain health. And asleep once more. Look at that health we have. Massive attacks and the finish is just going ugh with a very badly aimed punch. I mean, it works. We can now use Reckless Swing a lot more often because we have a lot of health that we can waste on it. Also, we can counter your damage. See, that parry is a lot better. That's not very good though. That's kind of bad. And we don't have a way to finish the fight. So I'm going to squinty eye and hope next turn we get a way to finish the fight. That is a way to finish the fight. Another clumsy left jab. It works. Helmet. No. No. I'm going to stick with what we've got. I think we can do this. One more. Go X7 Tech for great gold collection. Restore here. Good card. Epic boss battle with a crab. Ow. This is the card I was worried about. It combines some really nice physical damage cards with repel. It hurts a lot. So I'm just going to bank some damage here. Then rejuvenate to gain some of that health back. And then hit you for 5. Say, with no weapon, you're just... we're just punching them. That's what we're doing. We're just punching them right now. We're using Punch Fu. And we win.
Well now,
good scar.
This is just really quite surprising. Thanks to you, I've lost a wager. Against all odds, you're surviving. Next time, I hope you find more danger.
Also, we do have the Jolly Roger here. Got some coin. Or is that meat? Probably meat. Final one, a cold shower. He'll get you when he's ready. Do we send the drunken sailor in again? I think we do. You started this fight, or rather you got involved in the middle of the fight. Time to finish it. Indeed, old dragon ham. Alright, what have we got here? Who's that? He is currently sleepy. He just got out of bed. -3. We need to get there in 10 turns. If we get there in 10 turns, we can get him while he's sleepy, and he has less health. How many stages as such are left in the game? Quite a few. So let's do this, and that, and find a deckhand, and just make our way up.
A pouch of
The
gold.
bard really should stop, no, well, most of the time it works out. That's the thing, most of the time it's a good bet. Hey, he's got loot. That's what I'm going with. It's not actually true, but maybe. Okay, now's the time to reckless swing. And now's the time to reckless swing. And win. Haha. Okay. Barkfest again. Dessert spoon. Or the sea chart. Actually, the sea chart here is just better. I mean, we don't get tenacious, but we get the extra card in our hand. And we know where we're going, if we're on the sea. So we want to go up now. Those are some really good cards for heading up. Those are really good cards. We have a pretty clear shot towards the boss, who, by the way, has Armed, Irritable, and Stupidity. So, physical defense is what's needed here. We need lots of physical defense. That's a bit of a shame. And restore. Did I also see a decay on him? We may have seen a decay on him. I'll double check after this fight. Level up. With the fact that he has lots of physical cards in mind, methinks the skull cap might be useful. He does have decay. And rum. Okay, we could fight a werecrab mage, we could fight another merman. To be honest, a merman is a lot safer to fight than a gunner. So we're going to do that. He will be very irritated when we attack him, that's for sure. Very irritated. That'll do. 3 damage. The werecrab mage is frail. That's true. That's true. We could have potentially had at thee with the mage. I'm just going to do that. That's not a bad card to shuffle. Ooh. Oh dear. No, that's actually not no dear. I think we just win. And that deals 3. We go down to 2. We hit them for a lot. And then we win. Bad. 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 They're all bad. Okay, Cranky Parrot. Are we ready for a Cranky Parrot? I think we are. Let's see what we can do. We also want to place this here to get more favour. We want to get to level 4. I mean, it's not on fire. That's a plus. Also, we could just use Fall Over here and counter your damage. Per blocked? Well, you're not going to block anything, because we have these growth cards. And we can just bash here. And repel. And then hit you very hard. We're not on fire yet until an ice cream monk comes around. I mean, that is true. Also, reckless swing here, because you're at 1. Okay, you picked all of your stupidity cards there, and that was unfortunate for you. Right. Hi! There's not even deliberation here. That is a brilliant card to see. Crabs will deal with you. Oh! Yep, that was a good card. That was a pretty good card. We don't need to become the snowman anymore. We already are the snowman. Not going to place 2 parrots. We may have an opponent we prefer to face afterwards. The snowman set is really effective. Someone earlier said that it was the best thing to give a ice cream monk. we're just gonna slam here. And then we're going to reckless swing to win. Not bad. We want a weapon. A weapon would be nice. A crush weapon. It's a weapon. If we could get some favor, that would be pretty nice. We could get some favor, that would be pretty nice. There, you have your weapon, broken bottle. Thematic, true, but I don't like many of those cards. We do get Slam. Slam's not a bad card. 2 damage, unblockable. Growth 3 is decent. That's true. But we do gain Slice and Shift. Oh, we lose Slam. Oh, yeah, sorry. Misreading. Never mind. We don't want to link this up yet. Or do we want to link this up? Do we just want to immediately go for Greybeard? Do we want to just go fight Greybeard now? Do we want to go 4, 3... You think we can do it? Rush him? Greetings, RP Graz. Greetings. Alright. You think we can do it? Let's do it.
Arg.
He's all physical. That's true. Let's see what we can do. I mean, he does have some nasty cards. But we also have some pretty nasty cards. And we do have 5. We're going to do this. Get a shield wall and get a huge amount of damage so that we can then just reckless swing for 5 and win. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I think that's worth it. I think that's really, really worth it. Yeah, I think that's worth it because we have so much armor. There's no debate here. That's worth it. One more battle. What do you mean? I wasn't sleeping. We have no gems, so... We're going to fight this pirate, and then we'll have at thee. Hopefully we'll get a weapon. Now you be lord over here. It's alright. We're pretty strong. We have Spiky now, so we're even better. We can now do things like Bash, which deals 2 damage. True. True. You know, we're just going to squinty eye here. And then punch really hard. And win! Ho-ho! I mean, none of these are weapons. That's awful. That's bad. And that's really not good. So we'll take some gold. I mean, I think we should just go for the boss right now. We could go fight a pirate and go 3, 2, 1. We could lure away and get that fate. Let's go get the fate. Let's go get the fate. Another shot at a weapon. And more, and 1 more favor point. That favor's going to be important. It could be important. I mean, it'll allow us to draw an extra card. Just going to squinty eye here. And then hit you for an awful lot. Less items, smaller deck, true. But we could get something that really synergizes with what we have. We could always take gold if we need to. Like we could get a mace. Against a mostly physical opponent, I think Smash, Demolish, and Eviscerate are pretty good. We could get a mace. And we could even get treasure to lead us over to the boss. Yeah, I think that's good. We have a turn. We can get there. Just in time. I had a dream like this. Decay, sleepy rum. Every time you take 2 damage, you take an extra point of damage. This deals 3 versus unblockable. A good start. An excellent start. That spiky, by the way, counts for the purposes of decay. Also, you're just gone. Absolutely gone. Crushed. Demolish is a good card. It's a good card.
3 cheers for your lucrative plundering.
Indeed, that was
After all
fast.
your aimless blood.
Annihilated.
How you rode your
We
luck
are
without
winner.
getting stuck. Left me and your enemies.
We have 1,000 gold exactly,
Wondering.
which is halfway towards another upgrade. Also, an albatross beak. That's what we got from him. Let's go to a new place. He's maxed out on scars. Let's have a look. Go across, go across. Yes, start with... No, they're basic ones. It's just they haven't upgraded yet. They haven't upgraded yet. Okay, we have 2 places now. I think we have to go to Waterfall Bay. The world's your oyster. Who left them here? Who are we sending into Waterfall Bay? You can get 2 scars. They have an early stage and... oh, they don't upgrade. Oh, okay. Ranger? We haven't sent the Alchemist for a while. Good call. We haven't sent the Alchemist. Coburn? Let's go. Yodeler. Maybe if the Alchemist loses. Oh. Another one after our pearls. Note, crewmate, crewmate. So these 2 are going to get buffed anyway, and there's nothing we can do really apart from loot to stop ourselves from going after the Buccaneer in a couple of turns. So we need to very quickly get to there. Also, we start with Arcane 1, and 1 choice is higher than normal, but we can't take coins. Placing an enemy in the way of the Buccaneer does nothing. Oh, the Buccaneer is aggressive. That's true. That would buy us a little more time. Buy us a little more time. Let's do it. We must take equipment. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Flask of acid. And why not just Flask of Healing? I mean, the monkey's obliterating itself. If successful, you steal a card. We'll want a Flask of Lightning here. Don't take my damage card. Hey, you didn't take my damage card. But you did take a healing card. Doesn't matter, we still win. We are indeed fighting the one-headed monkey. It is of legend. Okay, Shimmering Cloak. Not bad. Not bad. But this is a mostly physical fight. That is a mostly physical foe. The cloak does give us... that is good. Arcane actually... yeah, focus is very good. It works with our style. Oh boy! Do we want to fight a Buccaneer right now? Because we can! Yay! Do we want to die to a... no, we don't want to die to a Buccaneer. Because it'll buff this Buccaneer. Let's not. Let's instead place this down, and then weep tears. So we're going to have 2 level 1 choices for loot to face this Buccaneer. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not looking forward to this. Mermen! We're not going to be lured to the merman, I don't think. Will we? I hope so, but I don't know that if that's how that works. We will get level 3, we will get some level 2 choices, that is true. That'll steal one of our cards. Not a great card to lose, but we are healing. Yeah, there's a level 5 gold. We will head there. We can't take treasure. That's the thing, Dark Jade. We are unable to take treasure. Treasure is not an option because we have the battle scar, which means you can't take treasure. So we will head to that opponent and we will fight them. But we could get a level 2. We'll get a level 2 loot item. That's what we will get. We're just gonna have to hope we win. Fire? Tenacious? Tenacious or fire? Oh yes, the opponent attacks right now. Tenacious is good. Tenacious is very good. I mean, fire's nice. We do get bash as well. But the rekindle is deal 1, heal 2. That could be useful. Focus is good too. Yeah, focus is good too. Alright, we'll take the cooking pot. You have made a good argument. Alright, here comes the Buccaneer. I hope we're ready. We are not ready. Just as a... Oh, okay. As a disclaimer, we're not ready. In a flask of healing now. All battle scars have advantages and... Oh dear. Advantages and disadvantages. That's 3 damage right away. That's a huge amount of damage. So we're down to 2 health. And technically we're not dead. We're down to 1 health. And there's nothing we can do here. Nope, we are pretty much dead. Blech. Just the bad luck there. If we'd have had a level 2 opponent in between the Buccaneer,
A pouch of gold.
that would have worked. Oh well.
Come gather round and
Darn it.
listen now
Thank
to
you
our
very much,
hero's
Dark Dawnstar,
epic
with that
tale.
darn it.
'Twas of an epic journey,
Ah, well.
but also an epic.
The Ranger might do something. We'll try the Ranger. The Ranger might be decent. Mainly because of the ability to attack quickly. Send the Ranger in. It was a decent run, but ultimately not a good enough run for us. Okay, we want level 1 opponent, level 2 opponent, more level 2 opponents. Okay, one-headed monkey. Good choice. That here, that there. You're going to go over there once we do that. Going to Steelhead Arrow. We're not going to have many opportunities because there was only 1 opponent. We couldn't block our foe from getting closer. Someone with a lot of defenses, but you also need offense as well. That's the problem. You need to be able to deal damage as well as resist damage. You just need to very quickly get some nice items. That's okay. That's actually pretty good for the Ranger. That's actually really good for the Ranger. Both of them are good, but that has quick, so that deals 2 damage, draws a card. You're coming after us. So we have 1 turn. Where we can fight a crab. So we're just going to have to hope that we can defeat this crab here. Because if we can't, we've lost again. Okay, that's not dreadful. I'm going to wooden arrow here. No, I'm not forgetting it. It's just... got to think not only about that person, we do also have to think about the future. And the shift cards don't have very good physical defense. Which is another point. They're not good at defending you. Sure, you deal damage, but you also need to be able to resist it. No, if we defeat the crab, we will have to fight the Buccaneer, because the Buccaneer will... if we can't defeat the crab, that's a good point. If we can't defeat the crab, that is true, because we'll be dead. That deals 3. And that'll do. Okay. Well, there are some choices here, and I think that is the only one we've got. We are just going super fast. I mean, technically the iPad should make our accuracy worse. That's good. Camouflage. That's not so good. Wooden arrow. That's good. Camouflage again. That's awful in so many ways I can't even begin to express them, but we're down to 2. And there's no way we can survive this. No way we can survive this at all. Fury, yeah. Fleet-footed deal. Oh, fleet-footed deals. Oh, yes. Fleet-footed deals 3. I forgot it sticks it on the right, on my left there. Sometimes it sticks it on the right. Why is it inconsistent in that regard? Either way, we managed to win. Now we have a little more breathing room. A little more breathing room. Flintlock gives us Fury. That's actually a pretty good combo. I'll take that. Unconventional, considering we're firing arrows. Now we have breathing room. So now we can fight other enemies. We could fight a cranky parrot. We could fight other things. I think a cranky parrot is a good thing to have at thee against. Nobody expects the ranger to just blast at them point blank range with a gun. Yep, no crewmates. I mean, that enemy got buffed because of the death of that crewmate. I'm glad it was there too. But you see there, Interrupt there has the sticker on the right-hand side for extra damage. But Fleet-footed had it on the left-hand side. Interesting, no? Just an interesting point that they're in different locations. That's why I didn't think we were able to do it there. And Yodel has it on both sides, as someone says there. They are stickers, but they should be consistently placed, because people will search for them in the same places. It'd be like having things in XCOM 2. All being in one place when you're looking for modifiers, and then suddenly for one ability, it's all the way in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Like, there's the same amount of things going on Fleet-footed and Interrupt. There's 2 icons up there and 2 icons there. Yeah, Fleet wins, I'm going to be picking it, don't worry. It's just curious that it's there and then it's there. It'd be better if it was over there. But either way, Fleet-footed does win. No. The Guild Prize one putting down my stickers. I could see that. My sticker placement is perfect, you hear? Perfectly illogical. You come over here and say that. I don't even know where you are. I'm lost in the jungle. Could you come find me so we can have this argument? No, I don't think we will. I'm used to silly amounts of inconsistency. Fair enough. The Coral Crown just gives you spiky and 2 health. Nothing here's good. I'm just going to take some gold. And make our way over to the ship's cook. Can't do that from there. Swift 3 is very good. It's very good. Pearl? Pearl! These are all really bad. Need something? I'll send my right arm to dispose of you. We could do this. That does turn us around immediately. But we might as well fight the other Buccaneer. No, seriously, drop item can be one of 3 different keys depending on what you're doing. Sometimes it's right allow, sometimes it's E, sometimes it's X. Curious. Gonna fight you. Because if we can't defeat you now, we won't be able to defeat you then. Also, we get some favour from doing this. Also, you're not that tough. That said, you're about to steal one of my cards, so I'm going to draw a card. After you steal a card, okay, you stole Pierce. Pierce is fine to steal. Flame Arrow is good to use. I'm a little concerned here. I'm very concerned here. I am very concerned. If I do... I need to do Interrupt here. Not Fleet, because then it activates Rum. Then we use Fleet. And we get the Fury trigger as well. Okay, a weapon, an offhand. Ooh! We actually are going to gain... This is, Favourite. Gain 1 favour of the Fates if you do +3 damage. Yep, that's really good. We got a fishing rod now and we've got haste. We are taking that. And you're coming after us. That's fine. The definition of speed, just like Tarlax. We stole that pole from the guild part. Yeah, probably. You know what? We're going to start as we mean to carry on. With Fleet of Foot. Yeah, that seems good. That seems really good. Get a Fire Blast here. We don't need to be fast. It's a bow with an untied string. Oh, camouflage. Mostly that's why I got lost, looking for his fishing rod. I'll take it. Camouflage. That's a huge amount of damage. We're going to counter with our own huge amount of damage. You're at 1. Also, we gained a piece of... Ooh. Rekindle here. Saving the day. Haha. That just gives us Blade. That gives us... No, we lose too much. We lose too much. Do we want Slice? Which is a good 2 damage dealing card. Do we want Slice? We also can see through both our eyes with that. I'm not sure we do want Slice. So long, Ritaka. Sorry about your internet connection. Yeah, we'll lose our aesthetic. Yeah, we'll take Slice. Now we're jaunty. Now we place a Buccaneer here to get some favour. We should be able to defeat a Buccaneer quite easily. I say that, and then we get no cards that are going to help us against Maul. Ouch. Camouflage, I think. We just need that banked damage. And a Steelhead Arrow. Which does get us more favour. We are slowly banking favour. Ooh. Rekindle? That's going to deal 2 damage, and doesn't deal 3 damage in total, which puts you down to that. I think Flame Lash here. I think Flame Lash. Oh dear. That's a lot of damage, but we have Slice. Which goes first. Hey! Getting that blade actually saved us! Who'da thunk it? Speaking of who'da thunk it, no thank you. No thank you. We'll take another fishing pole, please. Slice wins the day. And we're going to make our way over to you. Slowly. Grabbing the pearl. And then... Ooh, an opportunity to gain some more favour. I mean, we have 5 favour right now. 5. That's a lot of favour. We're going to have 6 by the end of this. If we don't need to use it right now. There's no point blocking. Fire Blast it is. dual-wield fishing poles. I'm afraid the game won't let me. If I could, I would, but it won't let me. Gonna shift here. Deal 3. Draw a card. Gain more favour. Block all this because no thank you. Draw some cards. And then just win. This is actually a very small deck that we have here. And it's pretty good. Sword. No. That Fury's pretty good. Snowman Body. No. Masquerade Mask. No. Just take some gold, please. That we're never going to use. But we'll just move forward and deal with you. We have 7 favour. We might as well use it. Mainly to deal with his cards that are really good. Our deck is fast, and that is what we need. Very true. No, we're not drawing 7. He has cards that we don't want him to play. Like that. We don't want him to play a card that deals 3 damage to us. We just want to take 2 damage to us. Steal one of my cards? I suppose we'll slice here. Could draw haste. We could. We could. I'm going to draw 1 here. That's not good. We're just going to Flame Arrow. It is going to trigger his Rum. We have that. I'm going to Rekindle here. And then we can Flame Lash to win. There we go. Doesn't matter what we pick here, but we'll stick with what we've got. And we win! 181 gold.
3 cheers for your lucrative plumbing.
That's a good one.
After all your aimless
Very
blood.
good for us.
How you rode your luck without getting stuck. Left me.
By the way,
and
we
your
have a new
enemies
alchemist, everyone.
wondering.
Who shall be the new alchemist? We have... Don't we already have Zerbit? I'm pretty sure we have Zerbit. Did Zerbit roll again? Zerbit literally is another person. Not in this game. No, we do have Zerbit in this game. Very sure we have Zerbit in this game. Someone actually told us that I got the name spelt wrong. Very sure we have Zerbit. I can prove it when we get to the Dungeoneers. Cav broke it. Cav's breaking it. Okay. Rincewind. Alright. Kind of appropriate. Welcome. I'll show you. If we go to Dungeoneers. There's Zerbit. Zerbit's right here. Zerbit's the chump. Alchemy almost is wizard. So I don't know what happened there, but we had 2 Zerbits. I don't really want to have 2 Zerbits. This, by the way, is when in the comments of the VOD someone's like, I picked Zerbit as well! Zerbit. Not Zerbit. Yeah, somebody told me that I'd spelt it wrong before. Did they put 2 names forward? That seems a little bit peculiar. Zerbit and Zerbit. But either way, we'll keep it in mind, and if I turn out I'm wrong, we will name someone Zerbit. You can't put in 2 names simultaneously, no. Maybe 2 people chose Zerbit? That could be the case. By the way, I'm going to send the Alchemist in to deal with something fishy. See what happens. I mean, Rincewind might as well go first. If it's Zerbit's evil twin, then we've saved him. Flop about. Okay, this is our foe. This is Reverse Mermaid. They have Decay. They have Spooky, Armed, Aquatic, and Nature. So a mixture of magic and physical. Also, lots of mermaids, or mermen here. So we don't have anything to block this opponent with So we need to just move forward. Rincewind has to run away. Yep. Might be... So... Flask of acid. Yeah, I think we need some equipment too. That would be my first port of call. Getting equipment. So that we don't perish. Also, Flask of Lightning. Bzz. I mean, that's pretty good because we get the extra bit of healing. That's... I think we're going to go with the Troll Femur right now. Flask Lurb of Lightning? Flop about. Okay, we need to stop you. Okay, we can stop you with loot. That's good. We can stop you with loot. Let's do this. Do this. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. So, we're fighting you right now. Well, Rincewind, unfortunately, you found a plot item, and we're going to have to try and fight you immediately. This might end poorly. I mean, we could be lucky. You don't have very much health. I mean, we could win. I don't think we will. We've drawn our bad card here.
Gold.
We're going to draw a card in a... That's a little unfortunate. Oh yeah, Flask of Acid would have won, wouldn't it? Darn it. We're going to Flask of Pixie Tears here. And there goes the Flask of Acid. However, ironically enough, somehow, we win.
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the ivory.
Also, eventually, Rincewind is going to be on fire, so just remember, in Pirate Cove, 1 in a million chances happen 9 times out of 10.
Marauders.
That opponent was not as tricky as I thought they would be. Also, we're up to here now. Pearls before Dungeoneers. Maybe you shouldn't have taken those pearls. No, because being on fire is bad. We're going to send Rincewind again. Why not? Push your luck, Rincewind. Well, so long, Metal Biarco. You'll try to catch the rest with the VOD? Hope so. Soon you'll be wearing my trident like a shish kebab. And... oh! Pearl Guard attacks in 10 turns. There is no way that we can access the Pearl Guard. So we just have to level up. Pearl Guard has electrical, aquatic, and feral, so mostly magical attacks. Mostly magic. Let's go. We have mundane. Ooh. Well, that's a bad start. That's a pretty terrible start. We have to use Flask of Healing just to live. We can use Pixie Tears, though. And that'll do it. Oh. No rotten luck, maybe. That we survived. Unblockable physical attacks and magical attacks. Right, so we need to boost up our magic seriously. Arcane is a good start. I mean, it gives us +1 health, it gives us Mind Strike, which draws us a card. We also have the Rope, which gives us a starting hand advantage. I think we're going to pick the Fish Scale right now. It's the health I'm going for, more than the card draw. And we want some favor, and none of these are actually being any good. We might have to fight a Hermit Crab here. Arcane. Yes, indeed. We might have to fight a hermit crab. We probably want to very quickly get to level 3. Where is luggage? Not here. Can we afford... By the way, this is the H2O Mancer here. No time to waste. Rush forward. To go fight a hermit crab? We could fight one. That's pretty much the only thing we can do. We're not fighting a were crab. It would have to be a hermit crab. They have armed aquatic in nature. And I'm not... Yes, but we got very lucky when that happened, Sugar's Mare. We can try. Alright. We can try. I think our luck might be about to run out, personally, but we can try. It's not the worst. I wouldn't say that, ancient stranger. Many a dungeoneer who has fallen will tell you otherwise. You know, that card that we just got rid of would have been really useful right about now. Well, we could get it back. We actually can get it back. Very useful. If successful, we discard. We're going to draw one then. And deal 3. Ironically, we're winning. We only need to deal 2 points of damage. Okay, Rincewind. You could just win. You found a bug. We'll fix momentarily. Okay, Cav. Thank you. That's good. That's a really good card. I mean, that's also good, but that's a really, really good card. It probably even says Wizard on it. He's catching his second Rincewind. Oh, that's awful, and I love it. Also, we could just fight another reverse mermaid if we like. Shall we fight another reverse mermaid? I mean, they have spooky armed aquatic in nature. I don't think we should. I don't think we're ready for a reverse mermaid. I think it'll destroy us. Good sea monkey, that's true. They do have decay. Now, let's do it. The worst that can happen is that we'll die horribly. What have we got? That's actually a really good start. Arcane Barrage. You take 3 damage. Good start. I mean, that's not great, but we do have a flask of acid here. We'll always win if he's the underdog, just read the books. Well, unfortunately, we're not in the world of Discworld right now, so that might not work in our favour. So goodbye, Flask of Pixie Tears, we knew thee well. Ouch, but we win. Okay, the Reverse Mermaid, not that dangerous. Hurrah! Scale Mail, no. Feather Cap, no. Tenacious? Tenacious might be a good thing to get. Sure. I mean, it saves us for 1 turn. Alright, let's fight some more foes. Let's fight another Reverse Mermaid. See if we can get more nice loot. Maybe we can get Cerebrate. That would be pretty neat. Maybe Rincewind is just super effective against Reverse Mermaids. Could be. Could be. That's nasty. But we actually have the card to resist that now. Can't do anything against that, so we're just going to deal a huge quantity of damage. Goodbye, Flask of Lightning. Hello, Decay. Haven't seen my 2000 gold classes in action, but for now, Alchemist is it's pretty decent. It's very decent. I prefer to have something that gives us Arcane in that hand. This will eliminate you. Almost couldn't say eliminate there, but we won! Haha! Ooh, I think I found a replacement. I think it's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good too, but that is a fire shield. And that gives us Ignite. Yep. Goodbye, Tenacious. Hi, burning things. Do you know how many dents these do? You know what? More. We're just going to fight more of them. Just going to fight more Reverse Mermen. Give us a chance of getting something with Arcane. Why not? I mean, we lost the Flask of Healing, but this card's just better than that. That hurts a lot. But we can deal 3 back, and we have more health than you now anyway. Set the Aquamancer on fire. I think we're going to try. Kapow, we just need to deal 2 more points of damage. And there are points of damage. This is fine. We're winning. We don't have any physical attacks to benefit from that, really. The Alpine Horn, no. And the Conch Shell, no. I think we can get some better things. We're just going to take some gold. And find another Reverse Merman. Nope. That's bad. I feel like not fighting an opponent this turn, because this opponent is mostly physical damage, and we don't have physical. We could place some Fate down, but we can't get it. That's better. That's better. We just have attacks. We do need some block against them. We need some block against them. Now, focus, why not? We're going to discard, that's fine, but we're just going to draw more, gain more healing. And then we're going to completely bypass your defenses. And you're down to 2. And now you're gone. Rincewind, absolutely destroying things. There we go. Oh ho! Forget that. Gain this. Cerebrate and Firestorm. Yeah, sure we get wise twice. Doesn't matter. Now we are a wizard. Now we are a wizard. And we are mighty. And you know what? We're not even going to place any cards down that that we can run into, unless it's the fish. Nope. Not placing anything down here. I mean, we could face a parrot, but they're pretty physical intensive. Not going to do it. You're a wizard, Rincewind. There's a merman. We'll fight one more. And then we'll have at it with you. We have no fate, though. This is something to note. We have 0 fate. But we do have Firestorm. Which is absurd. A wizard. 2 Zs and an Ard. Gonna use focus. It's only gonna deal 1 point of damage, Swipe. And then you're gone. Haha. Last card. No. No. And nay. Gold it is. Don't try to escape. I wasn't planning on trying to escape. Right, what have you got? You have a lot of health. Good start. Good start. And also a good start. No traits at all. Nothing that we can use to our advantage. Gonna focus here. Draws us yet another card. They have lots of health, yep. Well, they're now on fire. So I'd like to see them try and win now. We're also going to Mind Strike here to draw another card. I mean, this does mean we take more damage, but slowly but surely, we're just going to draw our entire deck. And you're going to burn. You're just going to burn. This seems like a very Rincewind thing to do, bumbling around, not actually fighting. While you try and defeat us. By the way, we now have our entire hand in our deck. Or entire deck in our hand, rather. So we can just Cerebrate every turn and gain 3 health. And win. Yep. You deal lots of damage to us. Oh no! We just drew our entire deck back. Now we're gonna get 4 more health. Now you see 10 plus this. You see this counter that we never saw when I was playing the game the first time round. Rin Cheat Wind. Doesn't even stand a single chance. She is on fire and burning, and Rincewind probably had nothing to do with said burning. Ta-da!
Well, this is really just quite surprising. Aren't Dungeoneers just cannon
Rin
fodder?
Cheese Wind.
It's all odds they keep surviving. They're so
Hot
dumb.
Springs?
Why even bother?
Time for a new class, everyone.
Here comes one that really does smell, and dripping wet like an anchor, manipulating water with the spells. Avast! It's the H2O Mancer.
Now, if you're curious what the H2O Mancer can do, we're about to have a look. H2O Mancer has High Tide. Enemy gains predictable if hero's discard pile has 3 or more cards. So actually what we want to do is we want to shuffle our cards. We have lots of magic damage, lots of magic block, and Whirlpool. We shuffle our cards a lot. That went pretty well, which means there is only one more place for us to go, and that is Copperpot Dock. All hands on deck. What's he hiding? Shall we send Kodiwan in? We rotate back as late as possible. Let's go! Watch Kodiwan just absolutely crumble because most of these enemies are physical damage. It's like a slightly... Yep. Look at all these people. Stand still. Oh boy, we have to defeat the Master Gunner who has burly, armed, ranged, and gunnery. They're all physical. I'm not even joking, they are all physical. I mean, you have Mundane, you have Crewmate, and you have Crewmate, so, you have Fury. Good start. Also, didn't slow you down there, but I actually want to, I want to just, we're gonna Fish Storm here. Shuffle cards. And might as well Ice Cold Pun. This is fine. It might not actually be fine. Ice Cold Pun again. Are we gonna joke with it? We might not live. Oh no, wait. We lived. Thank you, Ice Cold Pun. Coddy 1 is Coddy gone? Nope. Coddy 1 is Coddy win! Okay, Brass Knuckles, Hand Axe, or the Dessert Spoon. These jokes will get a cold reception. Ice cold. What wiped out Coddy 1? The Ice Age! Knuckles are good. Spoon is pretty good too because it gives us Shift and Holy Seal. Remember, this opponent is mostly physical damage, so we need physical defenses. That's just... Yeah, Crush 4 is good. We'll take this for now. You're gonna move forward. I'm not a fan of that. You're a dangerous foe. We can... Oh boy, it's a problem. It's a problem. So we're gonna be ignoring that favor right now. Also, there's a Pearl Guard here. We can just fight the boss from the last area. I see what they're doing. Oh no, it's just getting bad. Okay, it was always bad, but there we go. Let's... Ooh. Just deal lots of damage. I mean, you are mundane. We do just want to deal lots of mundane or magic damage to you. and then just win with bash. The foot at Z. It really I don't doubt that it exists. I can believe you. Do we want Blade 2 or do we want Swift? No, we don't want Swift 2 because this is a physical damaging opponent. It was to be expected. Oh. Tricorn, I think, for now. Just Blade and Blade 2. I think we should just do that. Just wear a hat. I think we'll just wear a hat. What are we doing? Oh no. They're all getting worse. They're all getting worse. Okay, we're going to risk it. We're going to put this down. We need to move. Ooh. Ooh. Hi. Hi, Fountain of Heroism. Do we need to tell you to cool it? I mean, you could if you like. There we go. Can't do much there, but we can just slice. And then finish off with some magic damage afterwards. Like so. I mean, it's overkill, but sure. Say it, don't spray it. Oh, no. Thermals. Coif. I think the thermals. Growth, fire, armor. Pretty meh, but we do get that armor card. I'm gonna pick it. Better than nothing. Also, we get the heroism thing for when you move, and then you move, so we can get straight to level 4. Going to Ice Cold Pun here. Gotta watch out for that rum, though. Alright, per blocked, you're not gonna block anything. And you're still not going to get anything through. Also, that heroism thing really coming in useful. Going to rekindle, because we don't want to get you to 1. We want to keep you at 2. Also, you're predictable right now because we have lots of cards in our discard pile, which is handy. Okay, the sword. Yeah, I think we'll take a sword. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a pretty good plan. Very good, in fact. Gonna put you down there. Gonna put you here. Gonna give ourselves more ways to run. You ready to liquidate that enemy? That's... actually just thinking about something here. Gonna Fish Storm right now. That was a little unfortunate. I didn't want to get rid of that card, but either way, hopefully you don't have crewmate. Tahitomancer. Can do that. You are predictable now, so we know exactly what you're going to play. You have rum. The water puns, they're just everywhere. They are absolutely... they've splashed everywhere. We are drowning in a flood of them. And we can barely keep our breath. That's a big improvement. I mean, that's nice too. But that's a big improvement. We get rid of Rekindle and Fire Blast and we gain 2 health. The owl... no, we don't want the owl right now. A worm? Gonna fight you. Gonna put a worm here. We have nowhere we can really go. This might be a mistake fighting you. That's probably not a mistake. Pun here. Worms are base game enemies from later? I think they might be. Gonna dice here. Don't have High Tide yet. Ooh, this is bad. We're just gonna deal damage. Do have it now, though. So now we know what you've got. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That's very bad, but it doesn't matter, because we win. At least we knew that you didn't have anything good coming up later. You have to go with the flow. Oh, it keeps going. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's really bad. Just taking some gold right now. I want a good offhand weapon. Like, a shield might be nice. Also, that pirate there is just getting ridiculously buffed, and, that is something I do not mind. I'm related to H1 if... I don't know, is the answer. I don't know. They're both joint first mate. Also, ice cold pun here. Now, definitely eviscerate. It's a good card. High Tide is now active. So we're just going to Tidal Wave here. And then we're going to bleed. First buddy and first pal. Sure. We just need that shield. Or a shield. Weapons. Oh, we just gain cards doing that. Those are not bad cards. Shift and Interrupt. Do we want them? Do we want them? One of them has card draw. They're both swift as well. They're both quick and move. Let's not dilute. Yeah, I agree. We don't want to dilute our deck here. They're good for clutch plays, but they're also not great if we just draw them randomly. I want an offhand item. Something like a shield. Any kind of shield would be nice. Doomplate would also be pretty good. Also, we're just using bleed right now. And then Fish Storm. And then Ice Cold Pun. A bird, yeah. Parrot. A parrot would be good. I go with a parrot right now. The game is just not giving me what I want, clearly. The game knows what I want and is just going, no, you cannot have these things, Kiko. You can only have the things you don't want, which are the opposite. More pirates? Just want a shield. Or anything that gives us physical. Anything at all. The Stalagmite would be good. I'll take the wooden shield at this point. That'd be nice. Not cool, game. Not cool. I see what you did there. Also, this does take you down to there, but it does set you on fire. Which means we can then just eviscerate you. We win. Okay, offhand item, please. Ferocious might be good. Ferocious might be good because we have a fair few attacks that do plus damage. Then again, the heater shield gives us plus 1 health. Horn's the best because of Ferocious. Ferocious is good. Holy Seal is nice. Smite is passable. We're picking the not the shield, the horn, and we are going to deal with this person. We're going forward. While we're at it, we'll still fight a couple of people, just in case we get something better. Now we can toot when we please. Toot! It's sink or swim. Oh dear. It'll never stop, will it? The puns will just never stop. We're actually doing really well with this. And you'll actually activate your own rum here. Clever. Not intentional, but clever. You don't have more rum, though. And I don't have any damage cards. I also don't have any favor, either. Can you stream without puns? Does it count as a stream? True. No. 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 These are all bad. I don't want bash and counter. I do want one more chance to get something. First mate is our final chance. He was oh-dearing at your pun. He was oh-dearing at your pun. That ferocious! Eviscerate deals 4. They could be from different ships. This is something we haven't considered here. They could all be from different ships. If there is a fleet of pirates, they could all be the first mates of different vessels. I mean, that's okay-ish, but no. 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 We're stuck with what we've got. No favour, but a decent-sized deck and an emerald here, or a diamond, or a gem to entice us towards the Master Gunner, who is tough and has spiky. So we can't use bleed right now, because it won't work. But we could use Fish Storm. Arg. We also can't use it right now either. But we can use Smite. We can use it now, though. That's a nasty card. I don't like seeing that. That is pretty awful. We managed to mitigate 1 point of damage. Arg times 2. This deals 3. Which puts us on an equal footing. We can't block the next damage. That's going to give him plus. We're going to be on fire. Whirlpool to shuffle twice. Yeah. We need different cards. That's 3. We'll win, because we deal the damage first. That's 3. That's 3. Puns for the win! Ho-ho! Victory. We also get hard-headed.
Well now, this is just really quite surprising. Thanks to you, I've lost a wager.
Doing good.
Against all odds, you're surviving. Next time,
Look at that gold.
I hope you find more danger.
Peer pressure. Fresh off the boat. Do we send Coddy one again? I feel like we should send someone else, like the Ranger. We'll send our Ranger. We'll send the Yodeler next time, Hydratey. We have a map. No, I'm not going till 10. Don't worry. I know how long I'm going to be going for. We need to collect 1 large treasure chest. We'll move forward. Face this deckhand. See if we can win. You are armed with a mop after all. That is a terrifying weapon. The bucket too. Ouch. That's actually a lot of damage. I don't like that. Rage has some really powerful cards. Rage has some really powerful cards. We won't actually win if we do that. We might not win if we do this. Then again. Bandana is good. Now. Oh, joy. We have to get to there. Okay, so this is not good for a number of reasons. The main reason is that there is a buccaneer and a pirate. Any crewmates? They both have crewmate buffs, so there's no way we can stop them from buffing each other if one of them dies. The only way we could get there is if we were able to immediately move to that square from this angle. It's the only way we could do it. It'd be a long journey round. A very long journey round. Knuckles? Not bad. I'm going with the Knuckles here. More physical. So what we want to do... told you we already searched there, is we'd want to go all the way around, completely avoiding this, and heading that way in. If we could do that immediately, we wouldn't attract the attention of these two. It's a long way around, though. We'd have to get a lot of cards. Move along, then. Go that way. Fight you. We want to leave a gap and then go that way around. It's precarious, but I think we can do it. Also, we're not using a bow. Camouflage. We also need to be in the right spot at the right time. Yeah, we do. If we are here, we can try our best. We just have to be lucky. But it's better to try and fail than not try at all. Just back from the dentist. How many have died? A couple. Not as many as you'd think. Not as many as you'd think. That's good, but we're going to lose health because we don't have it. No, we just gained some favour. We just gained favour. Actually. We just gained favour. How many on our side? Rope's good for just gaining more cards. I think this is better because these are all physical cards. We'll lose Slam, we'll lose Bash, but we gain Dice, Eviscerate, and Interrupt. Tooth is really good for a Ranger. It's a good upgrade. We just can't spend that Fate anymore. So we're going to do that, and I think we're going to fight you. No, we're not going to fight you. We're going to fight you. We need to find a level 3 enemy that's not a crewman. That's not a good start, but then again we have Eviscerate, which will almost obliterate you. In fact, it will obliterate you. No need to rush, we're not Rincewind. The worm's mostly magic damage, that's kind of the problem. Bark Vest gives us no, Paper Cup gives us no, Arcane 1 gives... ugh. Invite one of the enemies on the map? We can. If we do that and that. Put a gunner. We can go all the way around. We're fighting a gunner, just as a warning. They hurt a lot, but we hit hard. So we deal... Actually, we do this. And then we do that. 3 damage, plus your -1. Means we win. There we go. Now we're level 3. Bad. 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 A shame, but we do get the favour. Nothing to see here. I won't take your word on that. We could now fight a Buccaneer. I actually feel brave enough to do so. We'll fight 1, just to get to level 4. Getting level 4 is important. The Fury I'm not a fan of, but I want to get the option of getting some really nice... Ow. Even with crewmate, yeah, I do want to get this. I'm going to use the Steelhead Arrow here. This is going to knock us down to Fury range. Oh dear. That's actually 4 damage. That's actually 4 damage. I think we're actually just dead. I think we're just dead. Yep, we dead. Oh well. Not much we could do there. Alas. Sometimes it just happens like that.
A scream
And I think
is
with
heard
that-
to chill the bones, so lift the earth and lay the stones. A martyr's grave. To
I
be
think with
rest.
that, we will end the stream
Others
there.
would have had more.
We are very close to the end of the Pirates Cove expansion. I think there is a ship and that is about it, and then we can carry on with the actual main story. Not much physical defense, but sometimes that's the luck of the draw, or the lack of luck of the draw. Also, graveyard is now this, if anyone is curious. It's quite big, full of people who unfortunately have fallen, and we also have the Black Pearl. Get it? From Fishbone. We've done pretty well here, and I'm glad you were all here for it. With that, we had a good ending. Now to the jungle, finding the Guild Pirate again, and then I'll head to the Reed. Don't worry, we'll find the Guild Pirate by next time. 400 gold to new, totally not overpowered classes. They're not necessarily overpowered, that's the thing. They just have different things going for them. Like the Troubadour has Spell Sword. +1 to physical attacks next turn when you deal magic damage. And the Most Holy Grail Knight has Retribution. When you take +3 damage in the turn, you deal 1 magic damage. So they have things that, like the ability to heal and deal damage to themselves. You have the Cartomancer, who has Rules Lawyer. If you take 2 plus damage on turn, you draw a card, which is pretty good. And then you have the Mathemagician. This is an interesting one. Oh! What? Funny Man 3595 just donated $100. That's a lot of money. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. That's at least part of the chair sorted. I don't know what chair I'm gonna get, but my, that is, that's a thing. Kikoskia.exe is now not responding. You go to the taskbar and you're like, do we cancel this? Do we end the process? Eventually, Kiko will start working it, but wow, that is just so very, very, very generous. Well, if I'm going to be getting a chair, that's the thing, Bindle. Might as well get a good one. One that will last for, gets the one chair. I'm not getting the chair from Realms of the Haunting. Have a good day, Kiko. I will! Thank you, Funny Matt. That is so very generous of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Wow. Gets the Invincible chair from X vs. Sever. That one I'd probably prefer to get if it had a bit more padding and was very comfy. But, wow. Wow. Open the task manager. No! Don't kill it for a reboot. That'll kill me. There's only one me. Good stream as usual. See you later, Kiko and chat. So long, Tengosaur. Tengosaur clearly does not wish to be hit. Well, Mr. Dark suddenly there with all the bajillion hearts because it's time for the beginning spiel at the end. Oh ho! Because I've got lots of things to talk about. First, the fact that... Wait for that notification. I am working on, and still working on, have been for a long time now, my first serialized story. Thank you very much, Dusseldom. Exclamation mark there from Cav. If you want to read the Threndy of Dusseldom, it is there on my website. You can check it out. I'm working on chapter 22, I believe, right now, which should be up sometime this week. And if you want to talk about the Threndy of Dusseldom, or you want to talk about my streams, or you want to talk about my writing, or you want to talk about me being non-responding because of huge amounts of money for chairs, thank you, Cav. There's the Discord. We also have rocks. We also have a dancing tangy emote. One of the best dancing tangy emotes. Because it's ours. And there is also the Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. Everything that I do, thank you, Cav, is made possible by the generosity of the people who pledge to me on Patreon. Seriously, it's amazing how generous they are and what they achieve by, or what I can achieve with what they pledge to me. And while nothing is hidden behind paywalls, I started off with everything being available for everyone, and that's how I intend to keep it going. Not only do they get my deep, sincere and heartfelt gratitude, they also get a blue name in Discord if they choose to use it, just as a way of saying thank you very much. But also, and this is the most shocking thing, brace yourselves, you want to be sat down, preferably in a very comfy chair, did you know that I have a YouTube channel? I do. I have 7,000 plus videos. I have 12.5 years worth of content, over hundreds of playlists. When I started this, I was in my early 20s. I am no longer in my early 20s. much has changed, but one thing has remained the same, that I bumbly stumble through all kinds of... I was about to say that I stumble blindly and bumble through things, but no, I bumble stumbly through everything. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Yes, I'm an old man now. Just wait 10 more years. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Trine 57. The greatest game ever. And then we'll replay Lands of Lore 5. Wait, were there 5 of them? I don't know. What am I doing here? And then I just sort of stare at the screen for 10 minutes. And then, finally, there is my Twitter, where you can hear about all kinds of things, like announcements for video uploads, thank you Cav, or stuff about Avatars and Animal Crossing. I mean, let's be fair, most of it right now is that, but eventually, maybe some stuff about my eventually, hopefully, upcoming Animal Crossing streams, because I do have all the stuff set up for that. I just need a word from Twitch either way as to whether I've been partnered or not, and then I'll go ahead with that. We're almost at the replay of XCOM any day now. Yes, replay of XCOM. Late to the party and everything's just about to end. I'm afraid, Dark Over 821, you are very much right. But, Flask Glurb indeed. Darn it. I'm sorry, but the VOD for this will go up on Friday, as will the VOD for Death Road to Canada on Monday, after we've done the Friday stream of that, and the Monday Daggerfall stream will have the VOD up on Wednesday. It went up this morning for last Monday's one. And videos will be going up as usual in between. But finally I have to thank not only all of you, but well, actually I don't need to thank the other person, but I will end up thanking the other person, of course, because we always end up doing so, because you keep putting in the exclamation mark thing. But I can't actually directly do the actual thank, because we haven't reached 999,999,999 sesame seeds redeemed by one person. Really? You haven't done that yet? You haven't achieved that yet? It only takes about 4,000 years in the best case scenario. Ugh. Typical. Kikoskia, don't you have info? I do! But I'm not going to be doing it. And so, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you have achieved all you set out to achieve, or if you haven't, that you will. And we will return next time, stream-wise, on Friday, with the 4th attempt at Death Road to Canada, but we'll return tomorrow for the next video, the next Rock of Ages 2 video. And thank you so very much for being here, everyone, because really, you make my streams what they are. Without you, it would just be me by myself, and it just wouldn't be any good. The 4th success, we shall see. Don't count your chickens just yet, for the Death Road to Canada has a lot of bumps and a lot of twists and turns. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.